At a time when global warming, air pollution, and carbon emissions are making worldwide news, it's important to take a closer look at turfgrass and the many benefits it offers. Just how important is turfgrass as it relates to our environment, human health, economics, and the communities in which we live? To put things in perspective, let's take a moment and turn back the hands of time a half century. In the 1960s, during the Cultural Revolution in the People's Republic of China, a proclamation came forth stating that all symbols of capitalism throughout the country be eliminated. The ruling included the removal of green lawns and the cutting down of trees. As a result, the Chinese soon began to see a variety of environmental problems that escalated with each passing year. These included air and noise pollution, soil erosion, urban heat islands, and dust storms which carried microscopic organisms that increased the likelihood of serious human diseases. The managing editor of Live Science went so far as to say, dust is possibly China's biggest export to the United States. Today, more than 4 decades later, China continues a tremendous effort to repair the landscape and reverse the environmental consequences of its 1960s decision. In 2002, the China Daily newspaper reported that in an effort to undo the environmental damage of the past, China had embarked on a 10-year program at a cost of $2.4 billion to plant 170,000 square miles of trees and greenery. That's an area roughly the size of California. The truth is, most people take grass for granted, never thinking about all the benefits it provides. Over the next few minutes, we hope to correct many misconceptions regarding this precious resource that's right under our feet. Let's begin by looking at the environmental benefits of turfgrass. Dr. James Beard, Professor Emeritus of Texas A&M University, a leading authority of turfgrass, has stated many times that the environmental benefits of turfgrass are numerous, yet often overlooked by the media. Consider, for example, the ability of turfgrass to prevent soil erosion and its ability to reduce stormwater runoff. In fact, since they began monitoring 16 rain gardens at the University of Wisconsin's Turfgrass Research Facility in Madison, horticulture professor Dr. John Steyer reported that preliminary results indicate that while the roots of turfgrass aren't as deep as prairie plants and other native species, turfgrass has a higher plant density, which affects infiltration, decreases water runoff, and increases water percolation. In his report on the environmental benefits of turfgrass, Dr. Thomas L. Watchke of Penn State University commented that a thick, healthy turfgrass expanse of lawn can help reduce runoff losses from the vegetative portion of a developed watershed to almost nothing. And what about groundwater recharge? Not only does increased water infiltration help protect surface water quality, it also helps recharge groundwater aquifers. The dense network of turfgrass roots help to trap nutrients and remove pollutants from water moving through the soil. This filtering effect through the turfgrass root zone improves water quality. Turfgrass also serves as a means for soil restoration through organic matter additions derived from the turnover of roots and other plant tissues. As for air pollution control, Dr. Watchke estimated that in the United States alone, turfgrass traps approximately 12 million tons of the dust and dirt that's released into the atmosphere every year. And at a time when carbon emissions are a concern to everyone, soil scientists from the USDA's Agricultural Research Service and Colorado State University found that turfgrass serves as a sink for storing carbon dioxide in the soil. Using computer models to calculate the potential rates for carbon storage on golf courses, scientific studies have found that nearly a ton of carbon per acre per year is stored in the soil of fairways and greens. In an unrelated 2006 research study, Christina Milsa of the NASA Ames Research Center estimated U.S. lawns alone could store up to 37 billion pounds of carbon each year. As for oxygen production, as little as 55 square feet of turf grass provides enough oxygen for one person for an entire day. And much like trees, turfgrass lawns cool our atmosphere and in turn reduce home energy costs. It's estimated that the front lawn on a block of 8 average houses has the cooling effect of about 70 tons of air conditioning. One merely has to lie down or walk barefoot on a lawn to appreciate its cooling attributes. The cooling effect of turfgrass is best illustrated when you consider various scientific studies. In June of 2002, a synthetic surface heat study was conducted at Brigham Young University to compare surface temperatures of natural grass, synthetic turf, and other surfaces such as asphalt, concrete, and bare soil. Even the researchers were, as they put it, shocked by the results. The high surface temperature recorded on the day of the study showed natural turf grass at 88.5 degrees Fahrenheit, and the synthetic turf temperature at 156 degrees Fahrenheit, a difference of 67.5 degrees. The synthetic field scored higher than asphalt, concrete, and bare soil. Natural turf grass was the coolest. During the course of the study, the highest temperature recorded on synthetic turf was 200 degrees on a 98-degree day. Turfgrass not only cools, it also dissipates heat. Dr. Beard reports that urban areas tend to be 10 to 12 degrees warmer than adjacent rural areas.